Hey, so before we get the podcast started, let's talk about this sketchy ass hotel room. All right, where do we want to start with? That's a nice ceiling titty. That's cool. Anyway, let's start with this. Look at that. That's nice. All exposed and shit. Electrocute myself. Don't want to be here when it's raining.
What we got up here? Why is there paper on that?
I don't know. That's weird too. Let's see
There's
what.
our little wooden block down there.
Oh, little wooden block right there. That's
Look at the whole.
that's for if we get robbed. Let's see what all else.
Well, this
Jennifer
is the best piece of furniture in the room. You should probably show them that.
Yeah, give us the tour, Jennifer. You spotted out all the stuff earlier.
I don't know that it is.
You did. What else is there? This phone doesn't work. This is a weird lamp.
You know, I don't think I spotted those earlier, but that's probably cigarette burns too.
Nah, that's just marks on the
You
wood.
sure?
Yeah.
No, I think those are burns. That was used as an ashtray.
What else did you put in the picture? The picture's on Facebook.
I think this lovely refrigerator.
Let's talk about the refrigerator. Go ahead and give them the tour of the refrigerator.
It's some discoloration right there in the front.
Open it up.
And then you open it up and it's been pissed in.
Yeah, somebody's been peeing in the fucking... R. Kelly stayed in here. Wanted to pee everywhere. That's just his thing, you know. Let's see. Oh, should we go?
I mean, that could be mold right there.
Oh, should we show them that coup de grace?
I don't know what that means.
That's French.
Oh.
Cigarette burns on the shower. The shower that, like, it's an R. Kelly shower. It just barely kind of tinkles on you.
You stay in that bathroom,
That's
you
right.
shut that door, and you let them see the shit stains on the
That's
back of that door.
2 R. Kelly references, and we're only 2 minutes in here. Let's see what else. It looks like a normal door, right? Well, you're about to be wrong. Here's the first spot. That's
I don't know.
disappointing. We'll get to that, Alan. We will get to that. This looks like some monkeys were having some kind of fight in here. So.
For real though, I think that's mold. Holy shit.
And by monkeys, I do mean monkeys. I don't want that to be taken the wrong way by anybody.
It's mounted to the fucking wall. It's hanging on the wall.
Oh, Alan, say something.
Something.
Say it again.
Something.
Did you hear that?
That echo.
Did you hear that? Reverberation? See, this right here is the same material they make caves out of in mini golf courses.
There's somebody next door, dipshit.
There's somebody next door. Probably some fat people going at it next door. And these... A lot of white spots on the wall. And look at this slanted... That's a nice picture. And there's me down there. Hey. Worst part of the room. But look at that. All this, and then the TV's pretty nice.
I bet she's black and white.
It gets free showtime.
That table over there is pretty nice.
That's a nice table.
AC works like a charm.
Yeah, AC. It's cold in here. It is cold in here. So there is a quick tour of the
Jennifer booked for us.
the inn, because we don't want to.
Oh no, let's say the name of this. What's the name of this place?
Well,
So nobody comes here.
this isn't
The
going out.
check
Wait. This isn't going out until we're back safe home in Caldwell and Alexander County, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. This is with the Country Hearth. Okay.
Hearth.
Country Hearth Inn.
Kinston, North Kakalaki.
Try to get here before the next medium-sized wind blows it down.
No, don't come here.
Okay, all right. We will be probably staying somewhere else. Oh, yeah, podcast time, yay.
Why'd it do that?
I don't know, but I like it. Sit down. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Everything's gonna be all right.
Listen.
Like Kenny Chesney done told you.
Move. That chair needs to go. Alan, move that chair.
Where are you gonna sit? In the
Well,
chair, right? Sit in the chair.
Over there?
Sit in the chair.
There's a lot of sand in these shorts.
You know, there's not a lot of sand. That chair, sit in it, because I got my feet seat right here.
You got feces right there.
Got my feet seat.
Probably is some feces there. It's very, very dark.
Well, it's too bright when we turn the light on. See? No, it's not. Let's keep it this way.
There's no. What the fuck is this shit? What is there? Why is there no light in there?
That might be the quickest we've lost our PG rating in a few weeks.
What is this?
Oh, hey guys, guess what? I forgot to actually officially say it. We're back!
There's no light bulb in that light. What is the deal?
So is it
Oh my god. What the fuck is wrong with this chair?
Well, add that to the list of problems.
What is this chair?
Is everybody situated?
I don't fucking know.
This is a disaster. Sit on this table. It's nice and sturdy. Are we all here?
I'm going to mash record on my phone.
Start the show. You were going to mess it up like you did if you would. Oh, look at perfect. Okay, all right.
I didn't throw anything. Oh, this chair makes me nervous.
Showtime at the country hearth. Never thought I'd say anything like that. Did you hit record?
No, because I didn't know if we were ready.
We're ready. We're ready like Andretti.
He's ready. How I make this record?
She's not ready.
9.
Oh, fuck. A duck.
But not a down east wood duck. Unless, yeah, I'm not going to go there. Not going to go there. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
If you keep doing your foot like that,
Oh my god.
if you keep doing your foot like that, you're gonna knock that camera over. Now,
Delete it. Delete everything right there and start over.
delete. Delete.
Delete. Wrestling. Okay.
You tell me when you're ready.
Go on ahead. Hello, everybody. We're back, and welcome to episode number 21 of the Dirty Balls podcast, which you are now listening to. And I've recently had a huge boost of my own self-confidence when it comes to this show. Found out that Jocelyn watched it, or listened to it, or found it somewhere. She asked about it at the game we were just at, and that made pretty much my whole year. So, how's it feel to be back on the herb?
After our 3-week hiatus.
It's a mid-season break.
All the
Yeah.
good shows have to happen.
Mm-hmm. Well, thoughts about it?
Thoughts
Okay.
about what?
The mid-season break.
It is what it was.
And it be like it do.
For real.
And that's the bottom line. Alright. So, where are we right now? Not this room, but like the city.
Kinston.
Give 'em a little
North
bit.
Carolina.
There we go. Kinston, North Carolina. Not too far from the place that I wanted to stay over the night at, which is where we were earlier, Topsail Beach. Which,
Island.
Beach, island, whatever. Wait, no, I can't say that. Whatever. Okay. You know. We had a good time at the beach. I am chafed like nobody's business because I decided to wear cargo shorts in the ocean because I didn't bring any board shorts or anything, so that was a great idea. But I had a good time back at the beach after a long hiatus of not going to the beach. We used that word twice in this episode, man. That's our word of the day. And then we went to the game. I don't know which one of y'all want to start talking about the game, because I don't. Or do you want to talk? Actually, no. Before we talk about the game, let's talk about our reactions to getting to this hotel room that we're in right now.
I don't even know if this is the hotel room. I don't know what the fuck you want to call this. It sucks and we'll never go back here. So.
And by here, we mean this hotel room, not Kinston.
We probably won't stay in the town of Kinston again.
Goldsboro, New Bern,
Jacksonville.
Wilmington.
Anywhere but Kinston.
We love your baseball. Need some better hotels. Or something in between, because you got these weird cheap ones and the expensive ones. So. Yeah.
I mean, it's never a good sign when you walk into the room and you're knocked out by the
No.
Well, we'll back it up.
Let's start
talk
with the
about
fact.
when you check in and the guy says he just got on the clock at 4, and this is probably 4:10, and he's pissed off because we were not entered into the system yesterday, and he just takes his fist and commences beating the shit out of the desk repeatedly. And you're just like, what the hell?
I'm sitting on the couch in the little check-in area while Alan is at the counter.
Oh, they have a couch. Amenities.
And he sends me a message that says, "You just want to go somewhere else?"
I mean, just...
But I mean,
and I'm like, what the fuck is this guy doing? But, you know.
there's a snack machine in there also that says, "Use at your own risk."
Which I'd like to. I know what it really means, but I'd like to think that it every now and then attacks somebody. But then the thing that took me back the first thing was I saw some rooms said non-smoking on them, which I was like, oh, there's still hotels that have that option, smoking and non-smoking. I just thought there was some kind of law where all hotel rooms had to be smoke-free now. Did not know it was still an option, so I thought, maybe we'll get
Obviously, we got a smoking room.
And we didn't know that, and we opened the door, and it was quite obvious that it had been a smoking room very recently.
From the smell, and then when you get further in, you see all the cigarette burns on things.
Those of you lucky duckies with the video version get to see a tour that we did at the place. So if you're only listening to the audio, maybe we can describe it a little bit. Just piece by piece. First of all, the roof is slanted.
You ever seen a pile of dog shit? There you go.
It's a little worse than that.
Put a cigarette burn in some dog shit, and that's what we're staying in.
You ever that scene in Jurassic Park, the first one, the guy walks up and goes, "That is one huge pile of shit."
Yeah.
Put two beds in there.
Speaking of shit, there's been some rubbed on the back of the bathroom.
We don't know if it's shit, but
it's clearly shit. I have kids, and
But
I've
it's
seen
shit.
what they do. There's shit rubbed on the
shit,
wall.
there's cigarette burns in the shower. Cigarette burns on one of the beds.
Carpet, footstool.
All the furniture has some dark spots on it, clearly.
The refrigerator, somebody pissed in, and it's got a lot of frost in the little freezer part, so
It's
it's
very-
frozen piss.
Very yellow
Frozen
in there.
pit.
Got mold.
Frozen piss coming to Burger King tomorrow.
Got
Near
some
you.
mold on some furniture. The headboards are not even mounted to the bed; they're fucking hung on the wall. You got to keep the lampshade over here cocked to the side because when you walk through it rattles.
Nobody's used that phone since 1993.
We got a light over here, a lamp that don't even have a light bulb in it.
I
Yeah.
don't even know how a light bulb would go in it, but, you know.
Only thing I can say is it's got a little nice little bedstand, little table here, and the AC kicks ass.
At least our young friend from the game is not here. You know what I'm talking about.
The demon child.
Also, the game was great. I mean, we were there with, we lost, we kind of got kicked, but we were there with Chris and Teresa and Lee and Jeremy, and there's us, and, you know, we all decided that we need to get the rest of the group together and come down here as everybody and do chants and everything.
Not stay in this hotel.
And stay in a different hotel in a different town. But, I mean, the main thing is that we got to see Yanni and Jocelyn some more.
Yeah. Now I'm sad. Now the long wait till we see them again.
Which, the last long wait was only a week.
Yeah. But let's talk about some stuff that happened the past 3 weeks.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Are we?
I mean, you know.
Just the good stuff, just the highlights.
Oh, okay. Just the highlights. All right.
We have the seat has been put in into LP Friends Stadium.
Oh, hold up. Before you go there. Do we remember anything from the game? All I remember is that we lost and Yanni and Jocelyn were there.
That's all that matters.
Okay.
Yanni was DHing.
Didn't
He
get
didn't
much.
play the field.
But yeah, back
Leote.
sucks. Number one prospect, my ass.
Number one prospect, my left ball.
But anyway, yeah. Well, we got our red seat in. It's official. it was super cool. We had Gloria and Lachey from the Red Organization. They came for the dedication and unveiling, and it was Gloria's first time ever at a ball game, and she had a blast. Lachey, she loved it, said that she would be coming back, hopefully on her way before she moves to California. So it was all good. The last episode that we had with Burlington.
Oh, goodness. This
Why
can
would
of
you even
worms.
say that word?
Well, I'm just saying.
Can we censor that?
It was the greatest video podcast
Burlington.
ever for us. It got a lot of
It's
attention.
very popular.
It's nearing 200 views.
But let's just say this: it's not about our staff. We're not downgrading our team, our field, our staff, our anything. We just want to make it better, and we have talked to some people, and they kind of understand it. And now it's a joke at the games.
We
So,
feel like that we were too harsh on the wrong people in the last
I don't
episode
think
or
anybody was
something.
too harsh. I think shit got a little twisted.
Don't get it twisted.
We done it. It was our fault.
But now
I'm not going to say who sent the tweet out, but
Raise your hand if it wasn't you.
I'm not going to say that it wasn't not Alan Moody.
you know. But if it
Somebody
had
was trying to stir the pot,
If it
and they
hadn't got
did it
seen,
really,
it
really
And
well.
you can find that tweet by looking up at.
No, you can't because the tweet has been deleted. But yeah. But oh well, it's all in fun. And what a year it's been.
Oh,
so.
we the staff and the regulars at the game, or the staff and us, have a nice inside joke now. It's like I did an on-field challenge the other night, and then the next guy that did it won 2 free tickets to the Burlington Royals, courtesy of Ethan Binfield, which I thought was hilarious. Chris ran that by me, and it's like, they're going to get mad, aren't they? I was like, I don't care, just do the joke, man. It'll be funny. And they didn't get mad.
But it's all good in the hood. Hopefully we'll actually have a sit down and talk and, make stuff better for the people that's never been there before. And
We are going to make the Hickory Crawdads experience great again. It's going to be huge. Okay, we're gonna build a beautiful new wall in the outfield, and it's gonna be great. We got the new seat. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be huge, man. It's gonna be great. And I spoke this morning with the people that are in charge of the wall, and it's going great. And that impression drifted off towards the end, but y'all get the point.
But yeah.
And moving on.
This is our
Oh,
first away game
did we do?
since the last.
Oh, what did we hear?
This is what?
This is our first away game, isn't it?
No.
What
What are you talking about?
Like trip wise since Burlington?
Well, I mean, last weekend we
came
also
down-
came to Kinston.
Yeah, we also came to Kinston because
because
everybody probably doesn't know Yanni is
Right.
down here now, so we wanted to come see him. And Jocelyn, the day we got here last Sunday, she started her venture from Arizona driving here, so we missed her, and we decided to
4-day
come.
drive.
Yeah, we decided to come today because we had 4 people coming from Hickory. Figured we'd make it great again, and we knew Jocelyn would be here, and we wanted to see her. So, and then tomorrow we're going to Boozy Creek, bitch.
We're going to.
it's correctly pronounced Bowie's Creek, and if you call it Boozy Creek, Ethan will freak out.
Because it's
Just like
wrong.
freaks out about
Oh
this.
God, you did that away from me. It's Bowie's Creek. That's how it's spelled. If you want to switch the I and the S, then it would be Boozy Creek. But it
Anyway,
is Bowie's Creek, and you guys keep saying
no,
tomorrow.
tomorrow we're going.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow we're going to Bowie's Creek,
Shut up,
and
Jennifer. Okay, guys.
that will complete
For the first.
mine and Alan's adventure to every ballpark in North Carolina.
Well, I still have Bowie's.
And then later in August, when we
This
hit
motherfucker
a
about to say
game,
Boozy Creek. He was about to say Boozy Creek.
in August when we hit a game in Asheville, then we will have been to every ballpark in North Carolina this season
Okay.
alone.
It won't be every season for me, but I still have Bowie's Creek.
Back to the public service announcement
I
from Ethan.
still have Bowie's Creek, and I
If
still
I
have the
were you,
Carolina
I wouldn't be
Mudcats
so
to go.
close to that nasty ass piece of furniture that you're leaving alone.
I'm taking my chances. I'm gonna get herpes from the ghost of LaQuelle or whatever her name is that used to hang out here. Anyway,
Something.
okay,
Cinnamon, she's a bad bitch.
yeah, bad bitch named Cinnamon. I love them. So Bowie's Creek. The first couple of times that they said Boozy, it was on accident. And then I kept explaining to them, it's not boozy, it's boobies. But then by the time that they realized that I hate that so much when things get mispronounced, they decided to just be funny dicks about it and say boozy, 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 creek. And it's ridiculous. It's not how it's pronounced. And then they want to try to, like, say that I'm doing the same thing when I said Wesley Snipes instead of Wesley Snipes. I didn't put the right emphasis on the part of his name, and apparently that's the same thing. It's not. It's spelled the same way if you say it either way. Bowie's Creek and Boozy Creek are two different spellings. Back to the podcast.
Oh, we have a podcast? Huh.
I was going to write both, like take a Sharpie and write them both down and like present it like it's a class, but I decided...
I don't know what I was going to do with this. I teabagged him in Texas. All I have here is coffee filter, so wake up and smell the coffee.
I don't know. Here.
Smell it. Sniff it. You may want to...
Have some BC headache relief powder. I got 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7.
Smoke.
I got some to make it rain with the relief powder.
Now.
I'm going to make a bunch of lines and
now
snort
you're going to
it.
have herpes on all those packets.
But yeah,
Who made it rain relief on y'all hoes?
so we were here last week, had, what was it, 20 innings? It was
Not
a
this
dub-
nasty place.
it was a
19
dub-
innings, wasn't it?
19, 20 innings, something like that. It was a doubleheader last week here.
And I found another
Yeah,
cute redhead that works at a ballpark. It just seems to happen when we go on trips.
But speaking of redheads, well, not really, but Ethan has a special friend.
Really? We're going to talk about it on the podcast?
Why not?
You don't want to?
Talking to a girl, and we went on a date, and then we went to a game, and we weren't even really officially a couple yet, but we go to a game, and they're like, oh my God, they're getting married tomorrow.
But we guaranteed him 5 more dates because we have some discriminating...
They have
The
some...
5th time that she goes on a date with him, we're going to let her see all those videos from Texas.
That's called blackmail.
But you're a white man.
That was really cheap. I can't believe you just went for that.
Do you want to tell the audience what you're real excited to try?
No.
Okay.
Bet
All
you
right,
didn't-
Brockmeyer.
But I bet you didn't know this, Ethan. What's her last name?
It took me... I forgot it for a second.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to tell y'all because I don't want our viewers...
Well, I'm just going to
Flooding
tell
her social
you,
media.
that's my brother's last name.
How does that even work? Brothers
Oh.
not the same last name.
I'm just saying,
Stepbrother?
her last name is the same as my brother's last name. Yeah, I'm set. No, we're half brothers.
And she's from Alabama. So.
It's also the last name of one of the sales reps at the place I work.
All right, well, that'll do on that. I don't like talking about my private life on here.
Just showing the 2 and 3 fans we have. Jocelyn.
Yes! I was so excited when I found out that she had watched the show a little bit. She asked, when she said, I was like, oh my God.
It turned him on because Jocelyn said balls.
No, Jocelyn said dirty balls, and I was like, what?
No.
She listens? That is insane.
Please don't.
That is insane. I was so
You know this used to be
ecstatic.
quiet,
I was ecstatic when I found out. And she said that she was a fan.
right? I don't know that it went that far.
She just gets to see me and Jennifer, so it makes her happy. But yeah, she got there like in the bottom of the 8th.
She watches the show though. It's so
And then
cool.
after the game, we went over to see the guys as they left, and
poor
poor Yanio,
poor Darius Clark.
he got stung by a bee.
But again, private life.
And flipped out, and he's got something wrong,
Some kind of infection.
infection in his jaw.
Also, Ricky Valencia dresses like Colin Cowherd,
So
I don't know who Colin Cowherd is.
the sports radio guy.
and then after the game, we was going to try to make some plans to hang out because this is probably the last time we'll see him this year.
Because I can tell you who's not going to the playoffs. The Ducks. The Ducks aren't going.
What wasn't it earlier in the year? The Ducks were the saving grace of the Texas organization.
Yeah, they were. And then Leote.
Leote Tavares, not
Number
dirty
one
balls.
prospect. You can't catch a
Jesus.
ball. But anyway.
Yeah,
so-
balls are dirty when
We were
Leote drops
standing
them, huh?
Yeah, we were standing outside waiting for Yanio to come out, and Ethan got some more excitement in his life
Well, first off, I want to backpedal just a little bit. Chris still doesn't know our beef with Leote, and he kept looking at us every time Leote would come up to bat, and I just shake my head no
I
and
don't think
disapproval
y'all
every
have
time.
any beef
We
with
don't
him.
have any beef with him.
That's how,
I have
that's how I
beef
worded it.
You just
with the prospect list and why he is number one. I don't get it. He's number one, who he has been in low A the entire season last year.
Smitty
He's
Werben
been-
Jagerman Jensen, he was number one.
He's been in high A all this season. His numbers are not that great.
So why is he still number one?
Why
I
is he still
understand
number
coming off of the
one?
draft.
Willie Calhoun, who is in AAA, is number two, who is actually with the Rangers right now, is number two. This is the big thing I have. And I understand, I'm biased because at the beginning of the season, Yanio was number 10. He's been hurt. He is not even in the top 30, which I
That
guess
makes sense.
I'm okay with because he's been hurt. But at number 25 on the Texas Rangers prospect list is one hell of a guy who busted his ass and who was called up on Father's Day, done his job, walk-off hit, who is proven that he can stay there if needed. Jose Trevino. Why the hell is he
man.
so far down for someone who has proven himself?
Didn't he make
But
a few starts in
Leote,
Texas?
yeah. But Leote, who will not even sacrifice for nothing, is number one.
He was number one.
Because he has
that's my beef.
potential.
So what was the other thing I got excited about? I don't even remember.
What did Jocelyn give you permission to do?
Oh, that was
You weren't
after the game.
excited about it. Yeah. He said in the
Listen,
parking lot.
I really wanted to, but I could not live myself with myself if anything was to happen when I did it. She offered me. She wanted to know if I wanted to drive Yanio's Camaro, and hell yeah, I did. But I could not accept that offer because I just knew that some shit was going to happen because that's my history with vehicles.
Yeah. I drove it last year. Just through the parking lot, but
But the real excitement was when I found out that she watched the show. So that was great. In a game that we're not going to remember for much,
no.
except for that. And for the fact that Chris, it took him all the way to the 7th inning. He's like, we're doing it. We're doing Chance. And then we did Chance. And it was fun.
Yeah, it was a good game. It's the first time we actually sat in our seats for the entire game. We usually move around and take pictures and say here and there.
And we got to go to the beach today. I love
Yeah.
the beach.
Well, how'd you enjoy Max's pizza?
It was pretty good.
Yes.
I would have enjoyed more toppings, but
I don't. If we go back there, I'm gonna eat a cheeseburger because pizza makes me feel sick every time I eat it.
I would like, some peppers and onions on there.
I'm
maybe-
done with pizza.
Maybe some jalapeno, maybe a little bit of that olives, maybe a little sauce, a little sausage, a little bit of not so much cheese. They put extra cheese on their pizza. Scrolling through Facebook like you don't care that we got a show to do.
That's what she
You
does.
already sassed-mouthed me and told me to not talk anymore because you wanted to talk about Boozy Creek and have a whole show about that.
Well, that's where we're going tomorrow. Shall we preview
Where
that?
are we going tomorrow? Boozy Creek?
Bowie's Creek. Should we preview the game there?
They're playing Lynchburg Hellcats. That's all I have.
I don't think there's much to preview.
There's
It's
no-
technically not their stadium.
Are you sure
right?
it's not Lynchburg? You fuckers.
You fuckers. It's technically not their stadium, right? It's a college stadium.
Right, yeah.
Ooh, what college?
These nuts. I have no idea. Their stadium should be finished next.
Well, who did that? They
Next
play.
year.
It's Jim Perry. Is that right? Jim Perry Stadium.
Something like that.
Hold up. I want to guess. Okay, so college, North Carolina, towards the Virginia border, right? Right on it.
In Boozy
Bowie's Creek, yeah. Bowie's Creek is right on the border, right?
Stadium in Boozy
It's
Creek.
an hour back into where we're going to Hickory.
It's in Lillington.
Oh, I'm thinking of a different. But Lillington.
It's home of the Do you want me to tell you or not? You're not going to guess
He's not
it.
gonna guess it.
Can't be Elon.
You're not going to guess it. Do you want me to tell you?
Give me a hint.
Starts with a C. It's not cunt.
Gutter slugs.
Yeah, Cunt University. That makes perfect sense. Well, this is a real After Dark episode. All right, go ahead and tell me.
Campbell fighting camels. Camels? I thought that said cargo, but it doesn't. It says
Campbell?
camels.
Campbell University? They're in the same. They're in the South
Campbell
Atlantic.
fighting
I
camels.
think it sounds like they're in the South Atlantic Conference. Because
Camels.
I'm pretty sure they played LR in some shit.
I'm going to have to look this up.
Oh, she's going in the rabbit hole.
Oh Lord, that's how Jocelyn found the show. And I hope that's not how she's learning English.
But yeah, they should have their new stadium next season.
This light above my
there.
head makes it look like I just had an idea.
Nobody's thinking that. You have no
Ding.
idea. That camel looks angry
And
as
they're going to
shit.
be changing their name from the Astros, probably.
Thank God.
So, but I did get news this
Big
week.
South Conference Coastal
No.
Collegiate Sports Association.
Jesus
That's for
Christ.
swimming and diving.
Next
Conference.
What
year.
acronym do they have?
They're going to be a new independent ball team in High Point, and they're going to be called the High Point Rockers. For anybody who want to guess why?
Gaylord the Camel is the mascot. Sorry, I'm in the rabbit hole, guys.
Okay, let's spend a good 5 or 10 minutes making fun of the Gaylord the Camel.
What?
Uh,
What did you say? What were we guessing?
You know what?
Why they're called the Rockers in High Point?
Everybody, pause the podcast for 30 seconds and make all your Gaylord the Camel jokes, and then bring the show back up, and we'll rejoin you.
That a way to take it away from Small Town
Go
Murder.
ahead. I liked when they did it. It was funny. It was funny when they did it. I want to look, they are a very good podcast. They have
Be like Small Town Murder. Great.
okay.
Why didn't you say that to the end of the show? You would have forgotten.
Those two guys,
Yeah.
have a very conversational style where it's more like we're not trying to have a podcast. We're just talking with each other like friends in a podcasting way. And that conversational style is what I'd like to achieve with this show. But yes, you already did. Okay, so where were we?
We're back now. And why is the High Point Rockers called the High Point Rockers?
Rocking
Now,
chairs.
you can pause and
Go in the rabbit hole.
guess what you want to guess about that.
Because there's a rocking chair place, like a factory that makes them.
It's fucking High Point. What happens in High Point, Ethan?
I don't
It's
know.
like the furniture capital.
Oh, well then I was
That's
right.
where I met Paula Dean.
But then what did happen in High Point?
Yeah, well, you know.
What happens in
Well,
High Point
how much-
stays in High
how
Point.
much-
For real, all that butter.
I was about to say, how much butter was...
Oh.
How many pork chops did you have?
That's where I touched Paula Dean's back.
Was that before or after she was a racist?
That was way before.
I mean, she was a racist before her
She
hair
was
was
never-
white.
It was a joke. Before the
Before she had
allegations.
fake teeth.
Before the allegations.
She had fake teeth.
All those teeth are fakes.
Hey,
From what I heard.
Look, we've all had fantasies of being with celebrity chefs. I love Giada or whatever her... is that-
Giada?
Giada, yeah. She's fine.
I don't know any celebrity chefs.
Bobby Flay.
See how Alan... Yeah, he agrees that Giada is fine. At like 43, too.
I don't know her.
Bobby Flay. Guy Fieri.
I don't know him either.
Guy Fieri's not a
He's
chef.
not a chef. He just likes to eat food. That motherfucker likes to eat.
He
He's not
has his
a
own
chef.
cooking show.
Maybe he does.
He should have a show
He got
of...
some
He should have a
cookbook.
show...
I got some cooking videos. I chef it up.
He should have a show traveling
You're
around
my
where he
favorite
finds
chef,
those
baby.
ridiculous bowling shirts. He wears flip-flops in a kitchen. That's gross.
But yeah, speaking of videos, you can go to my YouTube page, and we have the video of the unveiling of the red chair.
Also, I have a cooking show, too. It was terrible. I didn't know that the video of the unveiling of the chair was up. I had totally missed that.
Speaking of Burlington,
Well, that's a...
there is a Target in Burlington, and they are super gay supportive. So if
They
you
are...
need
That is a
any gay
woke
stuff,
target.
If you need any gay pride stuff, they have a bunch in the men's clearance section.
The most woke target I've ever been in.
I mean, they got hats and pins,
Rompers with little gay
Yeah.
pride flags on them.
like a pink. What do you call that shit? Gingham? Is that gingham?
A gingham shirt? No, that's maybe. I don't know. I mean, there's one shirt in there I would have got. It was not. It just said equality on it. It shows I support you, but I'm not one of you, and that's the exact message I would send. Stay woke out there, dirty ballers.
I'm really upset because I'm looking through Facebook and I've just come across this post. This is breaking news, guys. It
I
says,
saw earlier today.
Alf is bringing his cat appetite back to Earth with reboot of classic 80s sitcom. You cannot remake Alf.
Let's talk about
This is outrageous.
2 amazing things that happened on this day. One of them actually pertains to
Obama's birthday.
3 amazing
Are you
things. that-
being serious?
Yeah, he turned around like 56. What?
Nobody cares.
Hey, happy birthday, Barack. I know you watched the show.
No, my fucking my insurance is sky high, and I have to have that shit because of you. But we don't get political on this.
I'm not a political guy.
Anti-political.
I'm not a political. Hey, yeah, hey, we're Preston Scott. I hope you're listening, buddy. What was I about to? Oh yeah, 12 years ago today, 2006, Talladega Nights was released, but that's not really about. That's not. It had nothing to do with this show. Something that did was. Somebody decided that they would try to charge the mound on Nolan Ryan, and that shit didn't work. And that was how many years ago today?
40.
6,
20, 26. Who was
Yeah.
the guy? I forgot.
Robin Ventura.
Robin Ventura. There we go.
You punk bitch.
You punk ass motherfucker. He looked like CM Punk in his UFC debut. Ha ha!
Yeah.
Yeah, got one in. But that was today. I didn't know that until I was looking at the Instagram machine earlier, and I saw that pop up on it. Yep. Oh, we still haven't made it to the spot where the video always splits.
Well, will it do that because it's a new phone?
Oh, it's a new. Well, let's see. The suspense is killing me.
Look, why don't you tell everybody why you have a new phone?
Because I dropped the old one.
Don't
several
drop that
times.
dun.
Hey! Drop that. No, we've barely talked about baseball this whole show. How's that any different?
Talk about baseball.
Okay, yeah, we are 5 seconds away from the point where it usually skips. 3, 2, 1, and...
Thing.
Yep.
Oh.
It did. Oh, man.
Fucking Samsung.
It did it again.
You
It
need to
did.
get an app.
Oops, it did it again. It paused the video at 33 minutes and 10 seconds. It's Britney, bitch.
Wow.
Count the cuss words. How many have there been?
A shit ton.
Oh, I was wanting to see if that would happen. If it would mess it up. Alright. Where the hell were we?
I know where we're at, and I don't want to be here.
Since we were talking about small town murder earlier, today we listened to the episode of Crime and Sports about Milton Bradley, and that was an adventure.
I don't
And-
feel like I finished it.
And I mentioned that because he played in Texas for a year. But that was...
Was it a whole year?
Yeah, 2008.
Made what, $6 million or something?
I don't know.
5
That
or
was
6 million.
that was before the big deal with the Cubs. The 3-year, $30 million deal with the Cubs that they ended up eating like $27 million of because they traded him
Traded
the
it
next
right
year.
away.
Milton Bradley, we need your kind of fire. We need it. We
Well,
need.
I think we do kind of have it with Pedro. No, Tyler Ratliff.
Tyler Ratliff. He got on
He
fire.
ain't that crazy kind of fire.
He didn't walk. He
but-
didn't start throwing a whole bucket of balls out on the field.
No, but he'll let an umpire know.
Like Rice at a wedding.
I don't think he been slapping bitches around
Yeah,
either.
that's true.
Like Rice at a wedding. That's what Vin Scully said about the
I know
baseballs.
somebody's getting slapped around tonight.
But we ain't gonna talk
We're not
about
gonna talk
nobody's
about it.
personal
We ain't gonna
business.
talk about arms.
We ain't gonna talk about
You
the
know,
one,
there's only a couple
But
people
somebody
here.
that wears the number 3
and he hits it out the
done
park.
had 3 hoes.
Okay,
and-
we've already said too much.
I mean, they're probably not hoes. There's 3 young ladies.
Somebody likes to play the game
Somebody
out there.
has been seeing 3 different young ladies, and young lady number 3 found out about young lady number 1 and 2.
Tonight.
And she found out that she was that not only about the other ones, but she found out that she was not the main one. Which I figured I'd be less mad if I was a woman and I found out that I was at least the main one. I'd be like, okay. But if I found out I was one of the side ones, then I'd be
The
like,
side to the side.
yeah. the
No,
other.
it's just a side one. You got two sides.
Look, I don't want to be the third string. I don't
you
want to
got
be.
your main hole in front of you, and then you got your left hand. Right here.
Look, everybody's heard of
Left
Ben.
hand, right.
Okay, everybody's heard of Ben Roethlisberger. Almost nobody besides Steelers fans have heard of Charlie Batch. Okay, I don't want to be Charlie Batch. I want to be Ben Roethlisberger. I want to be the main.
You want to be a rapist?
Okay, let's take
Wow,
that
there's
out
so
from
much
the
that
record.
came out tonight about you. What you want to try? I mean, this is crazy.
Okay,
We could do a whole episode of just that.
that was a bad example. Because I'm a Steelers fan, I thought about that. I want to be Cam Newton, not Derek Anderson. How
Oh,
about
so you want
that?
to steal laptops?
Whatever.
It's still left.
That was a whole big thing. Yeah, I don't want to be the third string is what I'm trying to say. Jesus, people.
Jesus, what, the third string? He was number one.
Yeah, Leota should be a third string.
I like how you rolled your britches up.
Yeah, I
With
like
your
it too.
mismatched socks.
I gotta let this shit breathe.
That ain't even stance.
Yeah, I got these at Kohl's, bitch.
Not at Ross. Shame on you. We came all the way to Kinston and did not stop at one Ross.
We stopped adjacent to a
Right, and
Ross.
somebody got all butt hurt real quick. No, we wasn't stuff here last week. But they get shipments of new stuff every week.
You get shipments of new stuff every week.
Yeah, I give a lot of shipments.
But then we went to the beach and had a great time.
I don't have any promotions because I don't have.
Oh,
my
yes,
computer.
we do.
But I kind of have an idea.
We can tell you about Wednesday.
Wednesday is
Burlington
Purr
promotions.
in the park.
Purr in the park.
You can bring your
Bring your
pussies
pussy.
to
It's a double header.
the LP France Stadium.
Double
It has to be in
header.
a cage or on a leash. So make sure you got your pussy under control.
It's a double header against the Intimidators. First game is at 5.
That sucks.
I'm not gonna bring any pussy, but the Intimidators will be there. That's plenty pussy enough for me. Yeah. Take that, guys that have beat us handily all year.
No, we swept them
Once.
this past week. So we
I'm
in
excited.
second place.
I'm finally gonna get to see
3.5
Lakewood.
games behind.
I've never seen
who were
Lakewood.
but who were behind is the first half champs. So technically, if it was the end, we would be in.
Okay, Alan, but I mean, you can try so hard and get so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Rest in peace, Chester.
But I'm finally gonna get to see Lakewood play. Never done that before.
Been there.
I didn't think I'd seen Charleston play until last week.
Yeah. Speaking of that, how did you like Charleston's game? Especially the fans sitting beside the dugout.
Oh, yeah.
Oh goodness, that disaster. They were wearing Crawdad's stuff and pulling for the Yankees. Look, Jeremy, I hope you always watch and you always listen, so I know you are. But we were talking about he's a Yankees fan. He said he got dirty looks. He hates it. I hope he hates it as much as I do. We were talking about it. People that have a favorite minor league team, but then pull for the major league, pull for a
Affiliate.
different minor league team because they like the major league affiliate. I hate that shit. It's so annoying. It's the worst. It is worse than these people saying Boozy Creek. It's awful. You guys have anything to say about
Anything
that?
else?
I'm good. I'm ready to catch AIDS in this bed. Not from her, but from what's under these sheets.
Now hold up here. I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna push him. I'm gonna tell him I'm new in town. Oh wait, no, that's last. That's last. Okay, so I just
I
recently.
am A.
I'm gonna say. I say okay. So I just stayed at the Country Hearth Inn and Suites. No, not Suites, just Inn. And after sleeping in that bed, I do now have AIDS, and I'm new in town. I suppose I should have told that girl at the park today that.
For anybody who doesn't know what the hell you're talking about.
No, you don't tell them. They
no.
just need to know.
No, you don't get the context of that. Just you might find it one day, you might not. If you like stand-up comedy, you've definitely already seen it because he's very popular. There's your hint: stand-up comedian.
I couldn't tell you his name.
So it's been a few weeks since I've asked for this to happen, but I don't have anything else to say. Alan, do you have anything else to say?
We still do have the giveaway.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, we have it. I mean, if y'all want to share, fucking send us a tweet. Message
Don't
us
tell us
something.
you watched the show if you can't tell us what we talked about.
besides Jeremy and Chris and Tim.
Yeah. They watch every week because they talk about it every week. And so does Danielle. She always said, and John too.
Yes.
They always say something about the show
I
to
think
me
they
at the
just
games.
bring up a small clip of the show and they're like, I'll just take this material, and that way they think I watched the whole thing. You think they're really devoting like an hour
There's
to
some
this?
people on
Yes,
Facebook that
because
like our
we
page,
are friends.
but
they don't know
couldn't
what we
tell
about.
nothing.
So that's all I got. Aaron, is that all you got?
That's all I got.
Well, then I finally get to say, after a few weeks away, Jennifer Day, take it away.
Um,
Well, freestyle.
I mean, I was looking for a picture, but I couldn't find it. But I just want everybody to take a little bit of time and think about giraffes. Now, if you was a fancy ass
Oh, long
giraffe,
neck ass.
if you was a fancy ass giraffe and you was getting ready to go like on a job interview or something and you had to put your necktie on, where's that necktie gonna be? That gonna be at the top of your big ass giraffe neck, or that gonna be down at the bottom?
I would say the bottom, because when a person wears a tie, a human, it goes down across their torso. So they wear it low so it would go across their body and not up high. Because you don't wear a tie a person doesn't wear a tie on their chin.
I don't know, it looks more normal looking up close at the neck.
Well-
This chair's gonna kill me before this night is over.
I have a question that you can mull over.
There you go. Which one does look more normal?
I think on the bottom. I like the bottom. Okay, so
I know, on the bottom, not up at the top, right?
Yeah.
No, up at the top looks more normal. Oh,
okay.
I don't know, giraffes.
here is something. I'm gonna test your
Are you
theory.
as high as giraffe pussy right now? Did you came over that?
But that's at a normal height. Their teeth are high. The giraffe pussies are just like a normal pussy because it's their necks that are long. Anyway, so and when you said giraffes, I started thinking about zebras, and this made me think of a question.
Oh, okay.
I want to ask you and Alan, and don't tell me. Come back with your answers next week. Also,
Oh, boy.
I'm testing her theory about Danielle and John just picking out a random spot to listen to. Next time that Danielle and John, next time you see them at the game, I need you guys to answer this question for me too. Does the penis of a zebra also have stripes? And that is the episode of the Dirty Balls Podcast number 21. We are done. Think about that over the weekend. Thank you all for listening. Alan, if you would like to stop that from recording. Does a zebra's penis have stripes? Next week, we will tell you. Bye!